Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really sorry if you can hear my mom talking in the background. She's on the phone right now. But this video is going to be about my most embarrassing moments and little mini stories that I can't just put in a video because it'd be probably like a minute long. I'm gonna start telling you guys my stories. Let's go. My first embarrassing story was when I actually had enough courage to tell my crush I liked him. This is back in, I think, 4th or 5th grade. He looked like a Hollister model. A 4th grade Hollister model, that's what he looked like. He had blue eyes, he had dirty blonde hair. He was really cute, and I have a thing for blue, green eyes. Not that I'm against brown eyes, because I have brown eyes. It's just I love seeing blue eyes. We were at the playground, and I think I gave him a note to meet me at the monkey bars. No, it was at the slide. It was at the slide. Where I was like, I like you. He like ran, like he slid down a slide and was screaming and ran away from me. I was so embarrassed. I was really mad. I was like, why did I just do that? I really just embarrassed myself. So the next story, it was back in 3rd grade, and I had this guy best friend. And I think I started liking him. I said, I love you.
I said, I love you.
And everyone kind of like stopped and looked at me. And I was like, as a friend, I was really awkward. Like, I was awkward in 3rd grade. That just tells you.
And I was like, just as a friend, like, I can't love you as like a guy friend, like a boyfriend or anything. That's really weird. Like, I
started mumbling, which made it even worse. It made him believe that I really did like him. So I'm tragic with guys. It's just terrible. The next story is really recent. It happened last year. It was football season, and there was this guy who I'm currently talking to now. I guess we're technically together, but we were in the bleachers, and I just met him. It was humid, so the bleachers had a little bit of water on them, and I was wearing sneakers. So he was right in front of me, and me and my friend, we learned one of the cheers that the cheerleaders do. And so every time we hear the beginning of it, we do the dance. And so I heard it, and I was sitting down, so I hopped up and started to run. I slipped so hard. This is me, and I'm sitting. I hopped up, and that's what it looked like. My leg almost touched my head. But then I looked back at them, and they were all laughing. I was just like, oh my God. I tried to cover it by being like, I told you I was a really awkward person. I told you I do stuff like this all the time, but it was so embarrassing. Back in 2014, we were rehearsing for a play. I do theater, I love theater. And I messed up a couple of my songs.
And so I was like, okay, it was the next night, it's the next show date, I was not gonna mess up.
So I was singing my songs over and over again. I went to the bathroom, and I was still singing the songs. It was like one of the teacher bathrooms, but it's for the fine art kids. Well, I was singing my song, and I was singing pretty loud, and after I got done and everything, I walked out.
And my chorus teacher is standing right there.
And she looks at me, and she has like a smirk on her face. And I just look at her like, hi.
And she bust out laughing. And I'm just like, oh my God. I don't know why it was so embarrassing. Like, it could have been anybody else, but my chorus teacher, I don't know. She started laughing. I was just like, oh my God.
The last story I'm gonna tell you guys is about, it's pretty recent, and it's about the worst boyfriend ever. Now, the reason I'm saying worst boyfriend ever is because I've only had two boyfriends in my whole entire life. One wasn't even a relationship, but it was a boyfriend. He asked me out, it was not. Second was an actual relationship, but it was long distance. Of course, I can't just have a normal relationship. So how it all started, I met this guy, and if you guys want to see the rest of that story, definitely tell me, because that is a long, very long story. But this is kind of like a part 1 for that story. Part 2 story time will be my boyfriend stories. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to check the description below for my social media links, and give this video a like, subscribe, thumbs up. You are all my family. My subscribers are my alley cats, so bye alley cats. When it comes to bed sheets, she doesn't. Yeah.